Consider this hypothetical question. What do you check in a smartphone once after you purchase it? Perhaps you will check the camera, you will check the display, and if you are a nerd like me, you will head over to the software section and check out the hidden features of the smartphone. What if the smartphone has tons of nifty features hidden in the software section? Well, this might be the case with the newly launched Google Pixel and Pixel XL smartphone. Google quickly sent us a review unit of the 32GB variant of Google Pixel XL, priced at Rs 67,000 in India. We have used the smartphone extensively for a day or so, and here are the top 5 tips and tricks of the smartphone. This is Chakri from Gizbot. Let's get started. Speaking of the first tip, one of the exclusive features added to the Google Pixel and Pixel XL is the Google Assistant. Though you can get a sneak peek of the Google Assistant via the Allo app, but if you own a Google Pixel smartphone, you can get most of it. For example, you can ask Google Pixel to remember the number. Remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, I'll remember that.
And it will pop up, okay, I'll remember that. And you can also say, now forget that. Drive me to BTM layout.
Okay, BTM
And
layout,
it shows the
Bengaluru.
perfect layout and opens up the Maps application. And shows you the exact location to the BTM layout with exact traffic layout if you enable your location settings. You can ask more funny things to the Google Assistant like, hey Siri,
I'm flattered, but that's not
and
me.
it replies in a
I'm your
funny
Google
manner as well.
Assistant. What can I do for you?
The second is the night light mode. Similar to the Apple's night mode, the Pixel XL allow you to turn on the light mode to protect you from the blue light emitted in the night times. To do that, head over to the settings, display, and here you can see the night light mode. Just turn it off, just turn it on. It turns on a orange filter which doesn't stain you in the night times, and you can automatically turn it custom schedule. You can start time 10 p.m. and end time 6 a.m. That's it. With it automatically turns on in the given schedule time. Moving on to the third tip, one feature which Google borrowed from Apple is the app shortcuts, something similar to Apple's 3D touch technology. On long pressing an app, it will pop up a menu same as the 3D touch like My Apps. You can directly jump into that particular section of the application. In work, you can set up in Maps application, you can set up the work position. It can show as home, and in the column you can directly head over to the new contact section and add a new contact. However, it works on it at present. It only works with the integrated system apps, and third party application doesn't support as of now. But Google is pushing the APIs already pushing the API, so we can expect the third party applications to work in near future as well. Moving on to the next tip, Google Pixel XL has a separate option named as Moves in the setting menu to control your smartphone via gestures. Finally, Google is adding the gesture controls to the Android. You can head over to the settings. Here you can see the Moves option, quick gestures to control your phone. Just enable. There are 3 options as of now, but Google will be adding more and more in near future. Swipe for notifications. To check your notification, just swipe down. You can do this, just swipe down. You can control it via fingerprint sensor. And the jump to camera, this is already present in the Nexus 6P. You can double press the power button to directly jump into the camera. And the third move is the flip camera. This works with the Google camera application, and it is same as the Motorola's camera twist application. You need to just twist the application and it opens the front camera, and you need to twist back to head back to the rear camera. That's it. Moving on to the final tip, Google with the Pixel XL got rid of the traditional app drawer, making room for another app in the dock. And now you can create folders in the dock app itself. Just drag an application to the one of the docs application, and the folder will be automatically created. And you can rename the folder as you like.